Act Two is a different story because those dummies are dummies that I had made for a series of works that I made in the early 90s. The dummy is such a metaphor for lying and telling the truth, the way the ventriloquist is able to say whatever he or she wants to say through this other character. They're absolutely identical except for different suits of clothing. The series was called Clothes Make the Man, and it was about these kind of minute differences in the way we look or the way we act that make us feel like we're so profoundly different. The original idea was to use the girl dummy all the way through Act Two. As the music became more complex, as the emotions and the thoughts became more complex, I wasn't sure that a puppet could carry Act Two. And that was when I decided that the puppet would become a real woman.
Neath the Killahanamuna, singing ahi ahi tuna, for a man of Vakaloo, Vakalulula. You're my Kalani Vahine, you're my Puna Helakana. Yoma makalapolani, makalapolani da.
It would have been too uncomfortable to think about Meryl Streep portraying me in the movie. The first time I saw her, it was very unsettling. We met at the wig shop, and I walked in, and Meryl had her back to me, and she stood up and turned around, and I saw her in the dark wig, and there was one moment where, whoa, this is very eerie, this is very odd. She became the character. It wasn't about me anymore. Act One really did give me a chance to explore love within a family and love among neighbors and problems in a family and problems with neighbors.
And then I just need another little signal to get for playback, and then we go right into the song. So you may not know what that signal is, or I may just feel it and tell them to hit playback.
Act Two has an element of romance. The action between the girl and the dummy and the sad love songs and the wistful, regretful mood. Maybe because I was thinking so much about the American songbook and musicals and moving a narrative forward. Maybe that's why romance finally came into my work.
It's a very interesting mix of being in a love song and standing outside of it and seeing the mechanics of how it works. All the layering of the backgrounds and the laid-in rain or snow and all the things that conspire to make us believe in these romantic ideas.
The fever broke, it can't be fixed. There's fog when hot and cold are mixed. It's getting cold out here.
I was really impressed by her in how she was able to make a lyric. I think of her as a visual artist. That's a hard thing to do, to match a lyric to a melody, and she did it beautifully and made it easy to kind of have an emotional flow through the music.